Hey, how's it going everyone? Sebastian here. Today I have a super awesome training for you. Today I'm going to show you how to reverse engineer frequently bought together items to bundle and offer on your next product research idea. So you don't always have to reinvent the wheel when you're looking at product selection, product research. Bringing a new product to the market doesn't have to be rocket science. So I'm going to show you a super easy way, and best of all, this strategy is free. So, you don't need fancy softwares or you don't need to cross-check anything. This is gonna literally be a free way for you to see killer product ideas and letting the demand on the Amazon marketplace guide that decision for you, okay? And I wanted to apologize ahead of time. I know I'm super scruffy today. This is what happens when I'm trying to grow out my facial hair. As you can see, I'm more patches. I'm like Patches O'Houlihan over here, but anyway, I'll probably have it shaved for the next video. But besides that, didn't mean to digress. Let's go ahead and get into this product research checklist. So, and this is going to be part 2 of the series. So make sure you stay tuned for 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to be releasing a lot of these strategies within the next week or so. Okay. So this strategy is going to be bundling frequently bought together. Okay, so as you know, Amazon's frequently bought together is a free resource for you to easily see what the marketplace is wanting and purchasing. And this is free. It doesn't take any sort of software to see that. You just look at what's selling already. And I'm going to show you how to bundle these to your advantage, because what you get from this information is a couple things. One, the market is literally telling you what they want. So a lot of times as an Amazon seller, though we want to bring amazing products to the marketplace, as well you should, you don't always have to make it complicated. You don't have to have custom molding or do any sort of things like that. Have a patent pending. A lot of times you can just reverse engineer this simple aspect of data that Amazon gives you, and you're literally just going off of what everyone's already buying. So you have this data and you can harness it and now use it when you're talking to manufacturers. And the cool thing is, a lot of times manufacturers will have a way to connect product A and B together for you. If you're selling charcoal powder, for example, and you're seeing that people really love bamboo toothbrushes on the frequently bought together, and they're selling mouthwash. So your product idea is you're looking at charcoal powder. Okay. And so that's product 1. Product 2, you see mouthwash is doing really hot, and bamboo toothbrushes. Okay. So you see that these products are selling hot on Amazon. They're frequently bought together. Might as well put a little bow on top. All right, this is a free, I don't know how you draw a bow. Yeah, that's my bow. It's free data for you. And a lot of times when you're communicating this information to manufacturers, they'll have these connections to make a package deal for you. That way, when you come to market, you're not selling one individual item. You're selling a package deal, a bundle, that customers are already requesting on frequently bought together, and that's free 99 for you. All right, so manufacturers are very resourceful. They can usually find a way to get these for you, and if they can't, then you can always, before you pay to outsource to a fulfillment company to receive your products and bundle them for you, there's quite a few companies that'll do that for you. Why don't you do it in your garage or your apartment or wherever you're at? I remember the good old days when I first started selling on Amazon. Me, my mom, my dad, my best friend, my girlfriend, my sister, my 2 sisters, everybody, we were all in the garage because one of my products took off right away, and there was so much demand. We were selling hundreds of units a day of this one item, and it was a bundled deal. So we actually had manufacturers, point A to point B. Unfortunately, these 2 manufacturers didn't have a way to connect with each other. And then one of the manufacturers said, yeah, we can do it, but the costs are just ridiculous. So I made the decision to do it myself, grinding it out in the garage. And we were in the garage for I don't know, 6 days, my poor family. We were just labeling. So that's old school, but hey, if you're wanting to test a market, why not do it that way, right? Get in your garage. If you cannot find someone, if the manufacturer can't do it, and if you're still wanting to test the market with a bundle, then do it yourself, right? Get your item shipped to you yourself, your packaging, and just put it together. You know, it might take you a day or two, but hey, it'll save you money, and the potential return can be high, because the thing about these products that you're buying frequently bought together, you're already letting data. You're not just like, I hope this sells, or I wonder. No, the market is telling you where they're spending their dollars. They're telling you, take my money. So if you are putting these in front of these ideal customers, maybe individually you would have sold this for $19.99, maybe mouthwash, maybe $15.99, and the toothbrushes $9.99. So instead of selling these things all separate, you're literally now able to put a premium product together, and let's say you're able to sell this at, you know, a premium price of $45.99, right? So instead of selling them individually, you now have one product equals premium price. So hey, depending on what your margins are, a lot of times it's worth it to get, you know, the first batch of inventory sent to your place of residence, and just put it together yourself. Just put it together yourself. Is it time consuming? Yep, sure is, let me tell you. But, you know, especially if you're just testing the market, 300 to 500 units, that's not so bad. And the potential return is extremely high. So to me, that validates, you know what, send it to me, I'll put it together myself. And eventually, once you start to see this product take off and get traction, then at that point you can allocate the funds, you know, from your initial investment of, let's say, 500 units. You can now allocate to a fulfillment center to do this for you. Or there's a lot of companies that are literally a middleman. They'll bundle it for you and fulfill it and send it to Amazon, ready to go with your packages included. Okay, so I'll probably have a little more information on that for you with links. But until then, go ahead and just do it yourself. Or if the manufacturer can do it, even better. Okay, so you allocate the funds. Say if your manufacturer can't do it, allocate the funds that you're making from your first batch of inventory, 500 units, and then you can pay, you know, to have someone else do it, and you take yourself out of the equation. It'll eat into your margins a little bit, but now you don't have to. If it makes sense for you still to do it still, hey, do it still. You know, if it makes more fiscal sense for you to outsource it after your first batch, then do it that way as well. But this is just a super easy strategy for you to follow that I'm telling you, doesn't require any software. It just requires a little bit of elbow grease on your part to look at the products you're interested in and begin to reverse engineer what the market is telling you they want. Okay, so this is series 2. Again, I have a ton of series coming out shortly that are going to go, you know, series 3, 4, 5 that are going to cover product research specifically. So this is just one of those, you know, hacks for you for the day. And I'm going to be releasing this series exclusively in my private group. So if you haven't already, please join my private group. I'll have a link below in the description for you to request. And yeah, you know, we're building a tight tribe there. I'm going to release a ton of free content on my group. So be sure you to join my group. And yeah, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment, like this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.